Please, y'all, subscribe to the channel. Yo, Big Kish back up in here. I got a couple videos for y'all I want to share, but I need y'all to subscribe. Don't do me like that. Please don't do me like that. You got people talking about, yeah, man, I've been rocking with you for about a year and a half now. I think I'm going to go ahead and subscribe. Duh. But yeah, man, y'all know I'm like holding y'all. Without further ado, let's get it. Somebody think we slow. Y'all let me know in the comment section what movie I get that off of. But check this out, y'all.
Want to know the truth? This right here is some of the best chicken I ever had in my entire life. Juicy. Look at, hold on, get a close up of it, sir. I want everybody to see this. Look. All right, hold on a second. Let's just take this. Oh, wow. All right. So I don't know if I would call that tendernism. I don't know what I would call that. But what I would say is the meat is off the bone. Hey, what's up, man? And then let's do this really quick. Hold on a second. Let's get in here. French, you getting a nice close up? Let's see. Let's see. Is this meat juicy? Let's see. Does that look juicy?
Same.
Can you get it on the camera? I just want to make sure. Does it look juicy? Let's go down a little bit further. Does it still look juicy? Hold on. Do me a favor. Does it look juicy there?
Crazy.
What about that? Does that look juicy? Let's taste it, because if it doesn't taste good, what are we doing? All right, guys. You have to come down here. You have to come down here just for the chicken. Oxtail's crazy, pork ribs crazy, brisket crazy. Just come down for the chicken. Want to know the truth?
I held my own, though. I held it down. Now, I almost gave in, but I held it down. Look, this guy think we so slow. Y'all know there's a stereotype that ninjas love them some chicken and watermelon, but, well, I don't believe that. Now, I know some people who don't even eat chicken, but I believe he think that is true. He think because y'all see how he put the crisp on the skin, he know we like that little crisp on the skin like that. He know we like it like that, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it's seasoned well. Just because you know how to burn the skin on the chicken doesn't mean that it's seasoned well. And y'all hear the music he playing in the background? That's for us. He trying to lower us in. Yeah, we not trying to lower us in with the chicken because he know a lot of us like chicken. So he talking about, well, I ain't gonna call it tenderness. You sure ain't gonna call it tendernism. You sure ain't gonna call it tendernism because that word don't belong to you, bro. Yeah, Mr. Tendernism, he copywritten that word. That's his now. You know what I mean? But your boy Nick, he think we slow. He think we gonna fall for it. He ain't getting no customers. And he think that we gonna fall for that crispy. It look good. I ain't gonna lie. It look good. It look good. But that doesn't mean that it's seasoned well either. You know what I mean? But I held my own. Let me know in the comment section if you held your own. If you ain't gonna give in.
Yeah, I know about the mem and the brain. Yeah, that's why I get busy. Quit looking busy. But look here, I want to make sure he come on loose. All right. Hey, that ain't the only part. This is what you got to really check. This is what you really got to check out. See that smoke ring? That's what I'm trying to get to. Wait a minute. See, I'm going in. And he hot. Go. This mine.
It's hot.
Yeah, you ain't tell me how to eat mine.
What's the reaction?
Boy, look at it when I call on you. You better come running, huh? I'm the preacher, you be the deacon.
Yes, sir.
We're going to baptize some people up in here this morning. We're starting with these real. Booyah, brother. You know a little bit about tendernism.
Now, I want y'all to see how our people is just surrounding him and the way that they're looking. Look at them. You see how they looking? Look, they just investigating, trying to see what's that fall off the bone about. See, now, you know that meat done fell off the bone already. Now, that's probably just a sinew or something that's stuck to the bone. You know, that's kind of hard to rip off. But this is what Nick, who owns Destination Smokehouse, misses. This is what he misses. He misses those long lines, which would convert over to revenue. And he wasn't able to use Mr. Tendernism no more.
A while back, there was a situation where
you and Wayne had like a kiss thing going on.
Facts.
So yeah, so like they wanted to know like what the deal was with that. And my thing is like, was that like some mafia shit?
Wait, first of all, my own born son,
Yes.
I would kiss him.
Right.
I know you got a child, you probably kiss him. You probably got a son and you kiss him.
Yeah.
You heard me? I always looked at Wayne as my son, and I always looked at it like, because I was in the streets, and I thought this might be the last time they ever see me.
Damn.
Because I was living like that.
Right.
So I was like, that's what that shit really started from. Because I thought that every night I leave, I might not never come back.
Yeah.
That was my mindset. Because I go from where they was at, because I've had them in the studio, but then I'm going in the streets.
Yeah.
So that's where that shit came from, started from. And I always today look at Wayne as my child. I was his father when he didn't have a father, since he was 9 years old.
Right.
And I love him like my own, and I give my life for him, and I'll take a life for him.
We don't believe you. You need more people. Now, that was some old mafia type stuff that sound good, but I want to know, Beatrice, did you think of that on your own? Because it sounds silly. Now, I couple that with, remember when Puff was hanging around Baby's neck and he wanted to kiss him so bad. I believe he did kiss him on the cheek. I believe Puff probably introduced Baby into the industry, the side of the industry that's just starting to be exposed, that side. And I believe he tried to introduce Wayne to that. And there was a clip where Lil Wayne was talking about Twist, and Lil Wayne was like, yeah, Baby and them would lock me in the room with a girl or something like this. Something he was saying. He said, I loved it. But I believe it probably went beyond that behind closed doors. We never know. We just starting to see that, there's things that with Diddy and them was doing. So this is not too far-fetched that he was trying to introduce this to a young Lil Wayne. We never know how far that went, that kissing stuff. He refused to expound on is that he didn't just kiss them on the cheek or on the forehead. I know the mafia people, they do that. But he kissed them on the lips. First of all, it's not your real son. Second of all, where they do that at in our community. We don't do that. Not on the lips, bro. Y'all let me know. Am I bugging? Am I tripping? Are we finished or are we done?
I was with my friends and everything, and we came from the beach earlier that night, and we decided to go walk around Hollywood or whatever. But before we did that, we decided to stop by McDonald's because we all had to use the bathroom. So then one of my friends, she comes out and she was like, oh, I think that's Ice Spice over there. And I'm like, oh, for real? So I go up to them and I'm giving her and the other girl she was with compliment. And then immediately Ice Spice was just being rude. She was like, why are you over here? You could leave. Bye. And I'm like, why are you being rude pretty much? And she was basically saying like, you could just leave. Bye. Like, I don't even know why you're at my table. Then that's when I proceed to ask her, like, you don't got to be rude. I'm just giving you guys a compliment. And I'm like, you know what? Where are you from? She said, I'm from New York. So I said, let me tell you something. I don't care where you from. I'm like, you in LA, you in my city now. You can't be out here disrespecting people. Like, if you wanted us to leave, you could have just politely said, oh, I'm not in the mood or something, right? Instead of just yelling at me. So she kept going on. Then she calls me a bitch. So after she calls me a bitch, I hit her. So I hit her. And then so I got escorted out the McDonald's. And then so after they escorted me, I'm like by my car and I hear Ice Spice in the middle of the street talking about where is that bitch at? I want to fight her with you, woo woo. So I come back down the street and then that's when me and her fought again. And then she just kept talking a whole lot of mess. That's just like the brief of the story, honestly. And then as I'm outside the McDonald's as well, she picks up one of my homie's phone. She picks it up and she throws his phone and broke his screen. So it was just like basically she was being disrespectful and rude, which is why we fought. As a fan, I'm not expecting you to be rude or nothing like that. I'm thinking you're gonna, you're just gonna, oh, like, thank you for supporting me, this and that. But she had a different attitude towards me. With Ice Spice, I have no longer beef with her. Like, I never had beef with her, nothing. But she lost the fan. I can't listen to her the same anymore. Like, it's just, now I know that you're, like, disrespectful and all of that. I just can't.
Y'all know she lying, right? She think we slow. We saw the video and we heard it. You approach Ice Spice and you ask the other girl that Ice Spice was with, are you ready? And the girl said, what? And you replied that kick ass. Ice Spice said, what do you mean kick ass? You kick what? And you asked Ice Spice, are you from Cali? You knew who Ice Spice was. And I'm just realizing after I made a reaction to the video that you got one of your homeboys to jump on her. And then you try to implement that, oh yeah, she broke my homeboy's phone to make it an excuse for him jumping on. Nah, I forgot about that. I ain't even realized that part. That wasn't you fighting her in the middle of the street. That was your homeboy. And you get on TMZ and lie, talking about, yeah, I was a fan of now in the nah, This be that stuff that Deleted was talking about, that parasocial stuff. Y'all go check out that video. Man, that video scared me half to death. I ain't lying. But yeah, we don't believe it. Do y'all believe what she's saying? Because obviously she got a whole different internet than we got. She got a whole different surveillance video from what we seen. We seen what you did. And please, y'all, subscribe to the channel. I need your help. Please.
Let's go make a photo.
Go ahead, you go.
Hey, you sure?
No.
Ice Spice, I know you from the Bronx. I know you probably got some hands in all of that. But listen, just because you from somewhere where they get down at, don't mean you can't get your ass whooped. Please go and get you some security. You are $1 million figure. People want that clout off of your name. You see what the sister did. She got some TMZ clout off of that just by swinging on you. You're making yourself available and making yourself an opportunity for a come up for other people.
Hey guys, so right now I'm 51 years old. In July I will turn 52. But right now I have a 37-year-old, I have a 36-year-old, I have a 33-year-old, I have a 31-year-old. Those are the boys. I have a 30-year-old, a 29-year-old. Those two are girls. And then I have my 2-year-old son. And I am currently 15 weeks pregnant with a boy. So altogether, I will have 6 boys, 2 girls. Besides the fact that my children have kids. Altogether, all 6 kids have a total of 15 grandkids for me.
1, 2, 3. The Bible says be fruitful and multiply. Now, if you could take care of them churn, then have them kids. We're living in a day and age and a time where people feel like it's a burden to have children. But in some circumstances, it may be. But if you can have children and take care of those children, go ahead. There's nothing to be ashamed about. This is what life is about. You create life. God gave us the opportunity to create life. And if you're living in America, well, it's so many opportunities out here. I can't even lie and make up excuses. It's a lot of opportunities out here, you know, to take care of children. But we are living in a time where people shun and they look down upon having children. Because when I was younger, I seen a whole lot of pregnant women walking around. But now it's like I barely see. I don't never see pregnant women like walking out. Y'all let me know. Am I bugging? Y'all let me know what y'all think. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel, please.
It's 8 a.m. in the morning, and I got all my friends working with me. They got on gloves and masks.
The only drilling we doing is construction. Take off the shiesties and put on more N95 so we can keep more kids alive.
Now that's what I like. We need more leaders like this young man right here. He said, look, put down the shiesty mask. We ain't doing no more drilling. We ain't doing no more running no plays on nobody and unaliving our own people. Now, what we are going to do is we're going to pick up the Milwaukee drills and we're going to drill in some nails into this wood, to this plywood and these 2x4s so we could build together. And this is what it's about, y'all. This is what it's about. I love this right here. But that's the end of this collage. Y'all let me know what was y'all favorite segment of this collage. Also, please hype the video up and make sure you subscribe. And listen, it is free to subscribe. If we really want to help our people out there and we can't even press a button, we gotta start questioning ourselves. We gotta start looking in the mirror. Like, dang, bro, I see this young brother trying to do the YouTube thing and try to give some wisdom whenever he could. It ain't like I'm out here just promoting violence. I'm trying to look at things in a positive light. This is what I do. This is what I'm about. This is what the Father sent me to do and intent for me to do is uplift the people. We got to question ourselves. Why can I hit a button and it's free? It's a free button you could press. Now, if I go along and say some nonsense down the end of the road, you could press the button again. You know what I'm saying? But please, if you rock with me, if you really, really rock with me, and you know you ain't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button, man. Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that. Big Kish signing out. Gone, y'all.